All right, Avengers fans, welcome back to another episode of Assemble. And today we have the War Table weekly blog. And this one is going to be a little interesting, but I'll save that for, the blog itself. Why would I spoil the surprises or maybe lack of surprises? Let's get into it. So, happy Thursday, Marvel fans, and welcome to our Marvel's Avengers War Table weekly blog, where we'll give you the scoop on the news, patch notes, marketplace updates, and more. Double, toil and trouble, Widow's Bite, and Giant Green Muscle. We hope you had a safe and spooky Halloween weekend. Did you dress up in fun and frightful costume, watch scary movies, consume more candy than is reasonable, or even enjoyable in a single sitting, and then acquire more at a discount post-holiday to continue your hallowed feast? Which totally isn't what we did. Okay, totally is what you did. Speaking of discounted goodies, the marketplace sale is still ongoing. Emotes, takedowns, and nameplates are 50% off. For this week's marketplace rotation, see the marketplace update section below. As always, check out the modifiers for this week's priority missions, harm challenges, and mega hives down below. Also, last Friday, we had our second Marvel's Avengers dev stream with Andy Wong and Phil Tarian. Keep scrolling to go check out the broadcast. And finally, before we get into it, we just want to acknowledge the feedback we're receiving on our social channels regarding what you all want to see. New content, as well as some content suggestions and quality of life improvements. We've all seen your comments asking for the next hero, Kate Bishop, new missions to play, new villains to fight, and new places to explore. We're excited to tell you all about it when the time is right. We appreciate your patience and understanding. We've also taken note of the most highly requested changes and are continuing to make progress against them every day. For example, our Reassemble campaign replay feature is currently in testing, and we are working on a fix for item stats being blocked by viewing gear pieces. If you have more suggestions, please submit them in our feedback channels on our Discord server. All right. It's an interesting start, kind of an acknowledgement of things going on. Kind of different, but I like it. So let's get into the weekly updates. Iconic mission, Mistaken Identity. Minimum power level 25 is a +3 power level offset. The modifiers for this one are Famine, Overshield, and Capacitor. Your guaranteed reward is Epic Gear. Your iconic mission is Condition Green. Minimum power level 120, +5 power level offset. The modifiers are Resurgence, Famine, Outbreak, and Helix. The guaranteed reward is a Polychron and hero-specific gear. Your priority harm challenges. Priority Harm challenges have additional modifiers and reward comics that increase your collection and boost your stats. Weekly first completion reward, Avengers Assemble 2012 number 2. It's a really cool cover. Love that cover. The minimum power level 15 challenge. Modifiers are Collider and Torpedo. Minimum power level 100 challenge, +5 power level offset. The modifiers are Resurgence, Torpedo, and Capacitor. The Mega Hive. The Mega Hive is a single player chain of 8 missions that test your team's might. Each week, you'll have a shot at completing the Mega Hive mission chain. When you defeat all 8 missions, the Mega Hive mission chain is removed from the war table until the next weekly refresh, when you can run it again with new modifiers. This week's modifiers include Pressure, Maelstrom, Oasis, and Goliath. Remember, I won't read this, but remember, when you complete the Mega Hive, it is 2 exotics for the character that you complete it with, all right? So, we don't ever read the pro tips anymore. All right, but these are the pro tips if you guys want to pause the video and kind of go over them. So let's talk about the marketplace update. So the marketplace update is not this, okay? So let's open this up, and I'm very professional, but I'm going to pull up the actual image of the marketplace update as it stands, because it has been changed because of this. So what had happened is the marketplace update contained Unworthy Thor. Now, what had happened is because of Unworthy Thor not being correct, with that being said, there was a glitch that happened to Unworthy Thor, and people who redeemed it weren't able to access the costume, so they took it out of the store, which is very unfortunate because I really wanted Unworthy Thor. I really wanted to use it. They replaced it with a skin called Scion. So this is Scion right here. I think it's a recolor, but I believe this is different, the chest plate, but it looks like a knight. So it's a pretty cool one. It's not as good as Unworthy Thor, but it's still pretty good. So let's kind of take a peek at what else we got. So we have Gladiator Hulk in the green with the red. If you're like me and bought the gray one, well, fuck us, I guess. This one obviously looks way cooler than the gray one. And then after that, we have the Hulk with the beads on. We have another Thor costume. We have an epic takedown, a legendary emote, and then we got some emotes at the bottom, and rare emote, uncommon nameplate, uncommon nameplate. So my interesting point is, are these still half off prices? Emotes are $250 now. I believe they are, right? Like an uncommon nameplate is 50. But my interesting thing is, if you look at the differences between the images, all right? So stay with me for a little bit here. So look at this one right here, right? It says 50 here in this one, the updated, new marketplace. And you go to the one that was included on the blog, it says 100. Really interesting there that they've had kind of that minor little mix up there. Everything else looks pretty consistent, I would say. Oh, even on this one, actually, 900. This one's updated for the new price. So the blog image is wrong. The blog image is wrong. You don't want to look at the blog image. You want to look at this one. This one has the updated prices. So this one is wrong, guys, right? I should notice this right away. 1400, 1400, 900, 900, 6, 5, whatever, right? So you want to look at this one, right? So the skins are 700. The emote is 5. The epic outfits are 450. The nameplates are 50. And the emotes are 125. And the epic emotes are 250. Okay. So, yeah. Don't pay attention to the prices on this one. The prices are all wrong for the skins. And, yeah. And the nameplates. But other than that, it looks to be good. All right. So, that is the marketplace update for the week. Patch notes. Patch version 1.3.5 is well underway. That's going to be a big patch, I would suspect. I would have cloning labs as well as the new game plus. I really believe patch 1.3.5 is going to be really big. I'm going to suspect it next week. There is some wiggle room on that. If not next week, then definitely 2 weeks after. But it is coming very soon, I would imagine. Very soon. So, in case you missed it, weekly dev stream. Last Friday, Warzone's director Philip Terrien, is it Philip or Philippe? I know he's from Montreal. I just forget how it's pronounced. I'm just going to call him Phil. We're going to play it simple. Phil and community and social media manager Andy sat down to play that week's priority mission and drop zones with the community in our first Play with the Dev stream. Check out the video of the live stream here. So there's the video here, or if you want to go to my channel, there's a kind of reaction opinions about it. Overall, if you guys didn't watch the video, I thought the weekly dev stream is a good thing. I thought doing stuff like that with the community, putting yourself in the spotlight, making yourself very vulnerable, right? You're live. So you got to kind of answer the questions that come to you, or you can ignore them, but you can't ignore every question. I thought they did a really good job. I thought Phil was very open and honest with a lot of the players, even if what he was saying wasn't going to be received well. I thought he was very honest and he was very forward about it. So kudos to him. Andy did a great job at kind of managing, the invites, inviting people, and playing in the chat a little bit. So kudos to Andy. Overall, I thought it was a very well done stream, and personally, I look forward to more of them. So, community spotlight, the community challenge. Team up with the global player base to meet mega goals and unlock rewards. The goal is to defeat 125,000 clones, Abomination, and Taskmaster. The reward is team nameplate 37. Community spotlight. Check out this week's community spotlight featuring some fantastic shots showcasing Tachyon riffs. So we got a Miss Marvel one here. Looks pretty cool. Oh, I like that, with the blue flames, the blue energy coming off of her. Pretty cool. We got some Iron Man action going on here. Very nice. Very nice. Like that. It's got like the moon and kind of the Tachyon kind of energy there. Very cool. Very cool. Like that. What do we got here? We got Hulk. Just giving a good old wave. What's up, Hulk? And what else we got here? We got just kind of a nice little image of the terrain and the Tachyon rifts and the lightning. That's a really cool one. I really like that one. That's really cool. So with that being said, guys, it looks like we're done for the weekly blog. You know what? Kind of my thoughts on this is that it's very hard to talk about what's coming next when we know the next patch is going to be substantial, right? So obviously, we've gone through 10 of these weekly blogs now. We kind of know the idea of what we're going to get with a weekly blog, but hopefully as things start getting more fluid and we start moving forward, like I've said, these weekly blogs will include more. Ideally, it will. We'll kind of have to wait and see. But you know what? Stuff like this at the top too, kind of just humanizing a little bit, right? Like, hey guys, hope you had a great Halloween. We understand what you're hearing, what we're hearing from you guys. Just know we're listening and we're working on it. We're doing the best we can. Stuff like this goes a long way. I don't know how many people read their blogs, but stuff like this definitely goes a long way, and it's appreciated. It's appreciated that they're making the effort, even if it's just saying, hey guys, we're listening, we're doing our best. Like, that does go a long way, and it's nice to see that. So I appreciate stuff like this. I appreciate the time and effort it takes to write this, because I was the biggest critic of like these blogs, of the copy and paste and everything going on. So when I see fresh stuff like this that's being written, and obviously someone took the time to write this, I appreciate that. So thank you, whoever wrote that. If it was Andy or someone else on the team, I do appreciate the attention and the time it took to kind of write that little letter to us. It was really appreciated. Everything else, guys, pretty standard blog. Not much else out there. Make sure you do your mega high for your 2 exotics, and that's about it, guys. All right, no Unworthy Thor till next week, but Gladiator Hulk in the green this week. All right. Whew. I've done a lot of talking today, and you're gonna find out why tomorrow. Okay, so just a quick little update. I filmed a video that's coming out tomorrow. It is about an hour and a half long, and it is called Community Voices. You're going to see kind of the format and how everything's taking shape tomorrow, but it is a great video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Just like I hope you guys enjoyed the weekly blog video, all right? And if you guys did enjoy the weekly blog video, you should subscribe down below. You should like the video, and I promise you guys I will keep up the Avengers content for as long as you guys enjoy it, okay? I'm here for the long run. I hope you guys join me for that long run. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. All my socials down below in the bottom: Discord, Twitter, Twitch, whatever you want down there. I will see you guys either in any of those places, or I'll see you in the next video. All right. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support again and again and again. And I will see you guys later on. All right. Stay safe, take care of each other, and peace out.